Probably about time for a comment, huh? Let's go for that. Let's do a comment. It just feels right in my soul. Hi, I'm Nick Shell. I only talk about hair loss. Unless you're on my other channel, Family Friendly Daddy Blog on YouTube, then I never talk about hair loss. So you decide, how much hair loss talk can you handle? If you can handle 3 a day, videos about hair loss a day, then this is the channel you want. Here's the video we're talking about: receding hairline versus tall forehead in a 2017 Toyota Sienna. Our friend Angry Greek Manyo simply said this, and I love it. Quote, tall forehead equals bigger brain, end quote. I can't argue with him there. In fact, I feel like back in college I studied what makes people physically attractive to other people. And actually one of the things was a taller forehead. It was this theory that, you know, you look at a baby. Babies are just universally cute, right? You just can't help but see a baby and, oh, do you have a niece or nephew yet? Do you have a baby that you can have a reference point on that? You have to do that because they're so cute. You know, they got the big eyes. They got a tall forehead that clearly their eyes are in the middle of the length top to bottom of their, or the height, I should say, not the length, the height of their head. Tall foreheads are actually attractive. And for me, I think I've always subconsciously known this. I think of any female that I've ever found attractive, I think, it's not like I specifically look for a tall forehead, but I don't know, I think that was a deal breaker for me. And tall forehead, I guess we need to shake off any stigma that could possibly be associated with that. We're not talking about Frankenstein here. But a tall forehead in itself, I think it's a positive trait. So if someone's going to say I have a tall forehead, compliment accepted. And if people want to subconsciously think that I have a bigger brain because of that, so be it. I'm horrible at home repairs. I'm horrible at math and science, but I'm very good at communicating, and I'm very good at psychology. Of course, remember, I'm the only human on this planet, you know, who refuses to let anyone affect his emotions, because I don't give anyone power over that. And people will say, well, you have to certain people. Not me, and my life's improved. See, that's intelligence. There's many types of intelligence, and maybe that big brain in there, maybe that's what I'm using it for. Remember, we are in Nashville, and we are in the line of the, can't see it, but we are in the line of the airport, so often I have to wait before I press record because a plane's about to go over. All right, so let's get to what Robert said. Our good friend Robert, quote, most non-balding people, such as women, non-balding men, children, they don't necessarily see you as balding or having a receding hairline or whatever, but rather they see you as just a guy with a high forehead, end quote. Thank you for helping me put this into perspective. I have never thought about this before, but like I said, that girl that I work with, actually I interviewed her. She was one of the girls that I interviewed about what girls really think about hair loss. And when I told her that my ethnicity results came back, and she tried to guess, she said that I looked kind of German because of my tall forehead. So, and Robert also backed that up by saying that Adolf Hitler had a tall forehead, nor would too. But I've also read that Adolf Hitler was part Austrian, or he was Austrian. Did you know? Well, a lot of you don't, because you haven't. You know, I've doubled in size within a year. I share the same birthday as Adolf Hitler. I mean, there's a little more than 100 years difference. I think he was born in 1889. I was born in 1981. But either way, April 20th. I think he was 5'8". I'm 5'9". So it's kind of weird because, you know, I'm definitely not in favor of Adolf Hitler at all. But I also said I would not travel back in time and kill baby Hitler. It would be hypocritical for a guy like me who is not in favor of abortion. So, wow, that was all over the place. But that's everything you need to know in this video.